You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you won't.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus The Miz.
Next.
Oh, I cannot wait.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz!
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Intercontinental.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. Twisted. Working on the arm. Boom!
Not looking good for the champ here. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
Big flying forearm. Boom, what impact. A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to dip.
That'll break you in half.
This could be it.
He's not going to like this.
Ooh,
What an uppercut. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
He knows he's in trouble. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
When this guy's on, look out.
This might be it.
Oh, my. This could be the turning point.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Buzz with the easy kick out.
Nice kick out.
Woo-wee. And see.
Skull crushing finale.
There it is.
There may be no coming back.
He's looking for the win.
This steel cage match is in the books.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
The champ's starting to sweat.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Oh, nasty impact.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Harsh impact.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Victory is on the horizon. I think that slam caught us all off guard.
Detroit has had the reputation for being an electric crowd. The fans here in attendance tonight are indeed no different. Counter here. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
He might have just ended this.
There's the cover. Can he do it? And there's the kick out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
He's not going to like this. Uh-oh.
Dragons.
Beautiful technique. Incredible.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Can he do it here? Buzz with the easy kick out.
Gonna take more than that. Nailed it. At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered. I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
What a stomp. Good grief. What a stomp. Good grief. What a strike. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great. Of course, though, it wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing this championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Oof!
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Ooh, what impact. And the champ kicks out.
That's too early for that.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
Well, with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Nice.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Backbreaker.
What a maneuver.
Buzz into the cover. And the champ kicks out.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well,
Hooked up. Spiked. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Your whole body hurts after a move.
The champion into the cover.
unbelievable. This singles match is over.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
He ain't messing around. He really put on a great show.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
It's Jason Jordan versus a formidable opponent.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
This kid's the real deal. Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
Did you guys see the...
Introducing the challenger.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. What a stomp! Good grief!
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
You gotta believe this one's over! This might be it!
Oh, my.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
A striking blow. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Drop down.
Nice. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Now back to the ring. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This could end it in a hurry.
Byron, oh, that might have just broken something.
There it is. Jason Jordan.
The shoulders are down. Kick out.
That's all right, Cole.
He's playing with him now.
Uh-oh.
Dragon.
It's in, it's in!
Night, night. I'm not sure how much he has left.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
What a clothesline! Ouch! His shoulders are down. And Jason Jordan getting the shoulder up.
Nice kick out.
Nailed it. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And a kick out. Not even close on that. Not yet.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Ooh, what impact. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match. And a pin attempt. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Oh, somehow!
How'd he do that?
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that. If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
He wants it one more time. Oh, God, that hurt.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael. Bonds wins and keeps the title around his waist.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
He's getting after it here. Every single minute of this one. You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Making his way to the ring from Belgium, weighing in at...
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at...
Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match. We have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next. When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Drop kick to the back.
He's got him covered. Buzz with the easy kick out.
So resourceful.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Harsh impact. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole. Beautiful technique.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Ooh, twisting in an elbow right to the shoulder.
Perfect drop kick. Also by Charles Schultz, who hates you.
He's in big trouble. Yet another counter.
Looks like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. Oh, man, backbreaker.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Talk about impact, Cole.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
When this guy's on, look out. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
What is Kurt Hawkins having? What an elbow!
I knew it was only...
Buzz with the easy kick out. Gonna take more than that. He's calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Boom!
He's looking a little off balance. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's a
Backbreaker.
Here's his chance to win this.
This could do it. Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for...
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
And they're ready to go in the backstage area.
Action is on the move now.
And the action continues to spill backstage.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Here we go.
cross-body.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
He's not looking like himself here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Down he goes. That'll do it every time.
His feet.
Now that's a takedown. Takes him down in a major way, too.
A ring simply cannot contain them.
They're on the move again.
Nailed.
In the face.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
You don't think.
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no.
No, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God.
What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
I know you were cleared.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt. Hey.
Where's Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at
Welcome
Wyatt's
back to Raw.
compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight. The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a After tonight...
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Introducing first, from Belgium, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Beast, Big Dog.
The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss cyborg tonight.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
What a stomp. Good
Cesaro and Sheamus are two dominant, powerful alpha males. They don't just adjust to the world adjusts to them. But when Ambrose and Rollins captured the Bar's tag titles, Cesaro and Sheamus' third title victory was bound to be their toughest.
Reflecting on what Byron said, Sheamus and Cesaro are looking for their third tag team title reign in less than a year's time. The two European natives were down to their final chance at reclaiming the Raw tag team titles.
And Cesaro and Sheamus came through in the clutch in England. Ambrose and Rollins were white hot, but the Bar showed they had superior tag team chemistry.
Describes Cesaro as a true hybrid. In my opinion, Cesaro may be the best pure athlete in WWE today.
Absolutely. The Swiss Cyborg can do anything and everything. His power is superhuman. It's uncanny. Cesaro is definitely a top athlete as far as in-ring ability as well. Oh, nasty impact.
You guys describe Cesaro as a hybrid superstar. The guy just has so many tools to win any matchup.
Well, that's because Cesaro does the little things. He knows how to put extra leverage on his pin attempts, how to isolate and manipulate any part of his opponent's anatomy. Cesaro might have the highest in-ring IQ on the WWE roster.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole. Before putting on the gold latex, the face paint, and the blonde wig, Goldust was known as Dustin Rhodes, the son of iconic WWE Hall of Famer, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. As Dustin, he was known as a great tag team competitor and contender for many singles championships. As Goldust, well, things went to another level.
Dustin Rhodes has spoken extensively on the pressures of trying to step out of his father's shadow. The persona of Goldust came at the perfect time for the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Goldust has said in various interviews that it took him about 9 months to finally be comfortable as Goldust. But he knew once the gold face paint was applied, the idea of Dustin Rhodes in the ring was a thing of the past.
The neutralizer certainly puts Cesaro's opponents in their place, face down on the canvas. When Cesaro gets an opponent in that position, there is no escape.
His partner wants back in this match, guys.
He looks rested and ready to go to me.
Goldust taking a break too well. I'm not really sure.
Goldust on the middle row.
Connects.
Cesaro's neutralizer was created by the legendary competitor Karl Gotch, who was one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions in the 1970s. Cesaro's interpretation of the maneuver is just awesome.
The neutralizer is just another way for Cesaro to exhibit his...
And Cesaro easily avoids the pinfall! Effortlessly. It's gonna take more than that.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's, there it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Uppercut.
Jarring. Not just any uppercut. That one was Swiss.
He's starting to feel it here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag...
Buzz into the cover. And Cesaro easily avoids the pinfall.
Effortlessly, the Swiss cyborg refusing to be shut down.
That's what Cesaro's all about.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of...
Oh my gosh.
What an uppercut.
Now that's what I call making a statement. X marks the spot on that one.
Wow, what impact! Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, just a debilitating neck breaker. The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. Cesaro is in a real bad spot.
Neckbreaker! Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh my gosh.
Can he finish him off here?
He goes for the cover. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Harsh impact.
He has him right where he wants him. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
And no luck against Cesaro there.
This could mean trouble. Watch out here. What do we got here?
And here comes Sheamus in off the tag.
This is not going to end well for Sheamus.
Just ruthless.
The Celtic Warrior now on the receiving end. He's got to dig deep here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
The situation just got real bad for Sheamus.
He's got the shoulders down. One.
And Sheamus powers out.
Not yet.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Boom, what impact. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
He knows he's in trouble. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Slam down hard.
If Sheamus hits this, this one's over. Looking for...
Oh! Man, that was nasty.
Now it's time to capitalize.
It could be over here!
This is it!
Thunderous slam.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second row.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Suplex! Looking for the exclamation point.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Just when you
hoping to end it here. 2, 3. And we have our winners.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, the Beast, Big Dog, and Goldust.
That's it.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor. Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheet mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
Eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore. But he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally, swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series.
The crowd is buzzing.
The Fireflies are out. And here we go with what will undoubtedly be a thrilling steel cage match.
What a stomp. Good grief. What a stomp. Good grief.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact. Oh. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. Looks like he's starting to tire. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
I'm a little disappointed in his show. Maybe it's me, but I really expected more from him here tonight in this steel cage match.
Oh! Right to the back.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and he kicks out.
Still too fresh. It's not hard to feel confident about yourself, and you always have Harper and Rowan within striking distance. Bray Wyatt on the defensive.
And walk away completely unscathed.
And knowing him the way I do, I'll drive his opponent down with a Uranagi. That's what he was looking for. Bray Wyatt going for it early.
Buzz with the easy kick out.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
What a match. This might be it.
Oh, my. You gotta believe this one's over.
He's not going to like this. Uh-oh.
Dragon.
It's in, it's in.
Night, night. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful. When this guy's on, look out. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
That'll do some serious damage.
Now it's time to capitalize.
He's in trouble. Uh-oh.
Dragon.
It's in, it's in.
Night, night. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed. That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match.
Do not, or the seven.
Since that's good.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome!
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me!
Stop! That's it! You did it! You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King! Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks? Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
To the face.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Well, Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. What a strike. What a slam.
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
He's starting to stumble here, and it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this. Wow. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. The cover.
And Wyatt with a quick kick out.
Too early in the match to end it. Nasty impact.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
And there's his speed paying off. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole. Hooked up and really a back suplex.
What a stomp. Good grief. He's going for the pin.
And he's heading back in. Digging deep for a kick out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
You've got to believe this one's over.
some serious tail here.
The Wyatt family is a proud and loud bunch, as you can see. It appears as though Finn Balor is beginning to lose steam.
He needs to create some space for himself if he wants to be successful here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum. Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet. Harsh impact.
He's taking some offense. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
Beautiful technique. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
It's starting to look bleak for him, and he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Oh, come on! How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Ooh, what impact! This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Sister Abigail!
That has got to be it.
Hey, what goes up must come down.
This could be it. Cover. Real close. Too close for cover.
How'd he do that? Such vicious strikes.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
He's not looking good here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
He's looking at it.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. What a comeback.
He might have it.
That should do it.
His shoulders are down. What a great win in such a unique style.